Well, hello there everyone, it's Liam Catterson here, and it's episode 7, as well as episode 8 if you're watching this on YouTube, of My Hero Academia's final season. The penultimate one for YouTube, because what I'm going to be doing is the next video will be the final one of the main series, because I'll be including episodes 9, 10 and 11 in that, so it'll be a week's extra wait for the YouTube version of things, but yeah, we're gonna end big, as in we'll have the extra episode. No doubt we're gonna end big whatsoever, in terms of, obviously we've got this whole situation going on, especially in terms of Deku and One for All, and you know, that getting transferred to Shigaraki. So yeah, but of course we are close with the fact that we have entered a very traumatic element from Shigaraki's past, or Tenko's past, should I say. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see where these next couple of episodes do take us, because you'd expect by episode 8 or 9 that's going to be the finality of this one, and then of course the final couple of episodes will have the epilogue. So yeah, and I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye to this show, but yeah. I know we've got Vigilantes as well in the new year, in January, so I'll be looking forward to checking this out. But it's been really, really fantastic. And it's just been, you know, edge of your seat stuff for these for the entirety of this season. I don't think an episode has missed a beat whatsoever. And as we have crossed the halfway mark, I'm not expecting that to change with the remaining 5 episodes. So yeah, with that said, let's check out episode number 7 of My Hero Academia season 8. Let's go.
An invisible wall.
When you can't even.
But I'm so close.
That
and yet so
not
far.
Your grandmother.
For being so weak.
Oh no! Oh! 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 Shit!
I'm so.
And that's. Oh my goodness, that is powerful. Oh, he's gonna. No, we're not gonna see. No, not again. We don't need to see that again. It was painful the first time. It's gonna stop him from. Yeah. Oh.
We're going to finish things. I murdered my whole family. What are my hands for otherwise? I'm not supposed to destroy everything. That's
conviction.
In the first place.
Oh my God, Deku.
Back up him, but
when I was lost,
he wants to give it a whirl.
somebody took me by the hand. It gave me pain.
Oh man.
Everything will be okay.
Oh.
It'll all work out.
Oh.
This kid's feelings
Oh.
are flowing into me.
Tomo. Your turn, 10. How about you be All Might this time?
What could have been, right? Oh.
It won't work. 'Cause I still have to be a hero to the villains who believe in me.
Oh.
Go on.
Oh.
Ruin everything.
He needs to give them hope.
Stupid world.
Does your back hurt? More and more every year, but what are you gonna do?
Wait,
I
what?
could refer you to an excellent doctor.
What?
It's not that bad. Don't trouble yourself.
Oh my God!
You broken vessels. You would yield your mind. How dare you ruin One for All? And my darling brother!
I think that's a you problem.
Tenko's psychological defeat in this realm of the mind allowed me to regain my own consciousness.
Wait,
Most
what?
welcome side effect. No, I merely allowed you to think you had free will. In truth, you were little more than a puppet I made dance for me.
Oh my Nelly, no.
Daigoro Banjo, Lariat. I could foster the primordial urge to hate.
Shit.
If there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that you can't rely on some two-bit hero to show up and save you these
Oh
days.
my god,
That's why
no.
kids need
Protected factor you inherited from your parents. I made sure your father grew stricter and harsher.
Wait, what?
Gave you something to aspire to. Took one of the quirk samples the doctor had collected at an orphanage, removed its ability to reverse the devastation it caused, and gave you an inferior copy, one that had only the power to destroy.
Yo, what?
You mean
This was...
the tragedies?
This was all him all along!
Get the hell out of my body!
What the fuck?
Dismantled
What
Tomora's
the
mind and eradicated completely. It's a card I didn't plan to play until he had one for all.
No!
Be silent. Unfortunately, the mental damage has taken a toll on this body.
I cannot.
Decay is gone. Fetid world.
Oh my, no, what the hell? Oh my...
I see we both suffered injuries.
God! What the fuck? Oh!
Not over.
Oh, Sarah! Yes!
Okay.
Oh!
Doria. Sorry it took us so long.
Oh my... I gotta pause it here, though. I gotta pause it here. What the fuck is this episode? It was all for one. Yo. And now he's back. I mean, here's the thing, though. I've kind of got a theory. I don't think he stated what quirk it was he took and did a little meddling with it. But given the fact that decay is a bit more of an inferior quirk, I kind of have a feeling who he... And which is insane, if it is true. Because if I'm right, and he does kind of look like him as well, the kid in the orphanage, I'm thinking, is it Chiseki? Because with his quirk, of course, he can be able to, and this is important, deconstruct and reconstruct matter. And if, of course, you've got to make an inferior version of that, you take away the element of reconstructing to only deconstruct matter, which is how you get decay. But he kind of looks like Chiseki as well. But this is going to be a wild discussion at the end. Holy shit. But, I mean, he did this all along. There was a sense of him kind of... Like, there was a sense of him grooming him, but all of this... He took away his... Which I'm assuming... I don't know. He took away his original factor, gave him something, and yeah. Bloody hells.
I see tears.
The hell are you talking about?
Wait, on
Boys
him?
don't cry!
Not you. Him.
Oh no.
That's just the rain. It's a Nomu!
It's just
Got
the
no
rain.
ear ducts.
You understand, Yamada? I know you do. We're hero course teachers.
Our job's to make sure that UA students reach graduation.
Those memories
Oh,
ain't gonna disappear.
oh, he's there again.
Sokoji!
Eraserhead?
You get here! We're able to use Kurogiri's warp. He's with Mike, standing by off-site. I need you to round up every hero with offensive
Oh, it's a
capabilities
beautiful
on
way,
impact
like,
target.
to help his friends out.
You think an injured hero could use this?
Oh, he's gonna give that to Deku. He's gonna give that to Deku. I love how everyone's pulling through.
Thank you.
Oh.
I don't know how much time passed.
Give it a whirl out anyway. Seven. We keep back.
Area.
I know you
Oh.
teachers would never have grown up to give me a hand with it.
Ectoplasm.
Apologies. You must know this child has learned much from you regarding rational and irrational.
I want to sing. That's my dream. Mr. Deku and the others made life fun for me. And after this scary fight is over,
This kid.
I'm going to perform for them.
This kid.
So
We will pick ourselves up and keep fighting somehow!
Avengers! Assemble. Look at that determination. Oh. Yeah. Holy sherbets. Yeah, they definitely got inspiration from Avengers of Assemble. I mean, it's not, oh, look at all these portals. Hey, it's not even just that, to be fair. But obviously, if you know how it went down in the OG, I guess, example, you know, from Endgame, it's very replicating in terms of how it transpired here, especially with the situation Deku was in. It was like a losing battle, wasn't it? And then, yeah, that glorious scene. Yeah. Obviously, the alternative is half the characters. Well, it's not like half the characters were dead in this scenario, right? But yeah, Aizawa really said on your left. I think. I don't know. Maybe Bakugo? I don't know. That felt like a lot went down. Like, I didn't even feel like that was a 20-odd minute episode. Not a chance. It felt like there was so much that went down in that episode. Yeah. I know some people might think it was a cop-out with Deku losing his arms and having them grow back and whatnot, but I mean, that would have been tragic, wouldn't it? I mean, he's already given away, yeah. With One for All and then his arms, it would just be insult to injury, wouldn't it? And, yeah. So, but it's, again, just an idea of giving hope as well, because, again, like I said, I mean, and it's not like subtlety, like, they are not subtle, when it comes to writing, and it's not a complaint and all of that, because, like, how many Star Wars references can you cram into this show, for example? They're not subtle with some of the locations, so they're not going to be subtle about, yeah, we're just borrowing from Endgame in terms of that scene. So, yeah, but, again, it's not a complaint whatsoever, and it's more so of a hopeful situation. And you know what? It works. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Man. I would even go as far to say as, you know, I mean, going back to the Star Wars references, I feel like I might have mentioned this before, I don't know, but I mean, obviously you've got All For One as the big Emperor Palpatine. Somehow All For One returned. Who's gonna be, out of Class 1A, who's gonna be Oscar Isaac? Who's gonna be Poe? Somehow All For One returned. No, but with... Because, again, they're not subtle whatsoever, and I wouldn't be surprised... I mean, this is a bit more, I don't know... Like, with the portal scene, that is just bar for bar, like, taking inspiration from Endgame. No shot whatsoever. Like, you could... Like I said, with All For One standing tall with that hopeless situation on your left, all they come through. So, yeah. Like, with this, it does feel a little bit more... Yeah. I mean... If you go to the, I guess, the original trilogy works the best in terms of, well, I mean, I know it's kind of weird considering Deku isn't exactly Shigaraki's kid, but the idea is still the same, try to bring him to the light. You know, there is, like, you have this whole idea with Vader being like, Anakin's gone, and that there was no hope, but the whole idea is if there is conflict, there is still good in him, as, you know, Padme once said. And that's what he was trying to reach. Of course, things, I'd say, went a little bit differently compared to what happened in Return of the Jedi. But still, the idea is the same. Like especially in terms of... you know, how Anakin, like, there is kind of ideas in terms of how Anakin was conceived and all of that, right? In terms of, like, I've heard bits and pieces about, oh, it was Palpatine that, you know, did this and all of that. So, yeah, he was the one that ensured that Anakin would, he's not the father, but he would ensure that he would be conceived so he could be the chosen one and all of that. So, yeah. Because we don't, which is funny considering we haven't seen Deku's father whatsoever. So, but Anakin didn't have a dad, did he? So yeah, but no, with that revelation that All For One orchestrated everything in terms of taking away the quirk and all of that that he originally had and gave him a, you know, a lesser version of what looks to be Overhaul. Yeah. Because, again, it works so well. They didn't specify what, but I would hazard, especially considering how insanely powered Overhaul was. And it works similar, just with his quirk, with Chisaki's quirk, you could just reconstruct matter if you wanted to, not just deconstruct. So take away the reconstruct part and you've got an element of evil, someone who is perfect to try and take the fight to All Might, to try and decay and be your new puppet. So, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, it was just really, really wild. This episode, like... The emotional beats as well with Aizawa and Mike as well. And then the whole Kiriguri situation was just really, really amazing. So, yeah. But, I mean, it was just really, really incredible. Yeah. It's the fact that All For One came back as well. Yeah, Bakugo's gonna be so pissed. You know what I mean? Where you're like, yeah, that's him right now. That is him right now. Yeah. It was All For One all along. There's another Marvel reference. Dun, 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 dun. Who's been messing up everything? It was all for one all along. Oh man. Which makes sense. I mean, the Marvel references are there alongside Star Wars, to be fair. Because there's a few bits and pieces with Deku and, you know, the whole Spider-Man references and all of that jazz, so yeah. I mean, even Cero's basically, like, with the tapes and all that can just be, like, webs. So, yeah. And, of course, like I said, we just got that portal scene. But, man. That revelation. Like, it is kind of heartbreaking. I mean, of course, what happened has happened with Shigaraki, but, I mean... You just gotta think, like, with what he saw in regards to All For One's POV, which the foreshadowing there in terms of him becoming, him coming back was, because that's it though, he was like, these aren't my memories, and it was like All For One's bleeding through, because we saw through his POV, him interact with, Tenko's dad. And then, yeah... He's just seeing how everything's come together in terms of like, yeah, of course we have known bits and pieces in terms of how All For One has kind of molded him in terms of, okay, I'm going to give you the tools. Like, well, not the tools in terms of, because we know he literally did give him the tools, but it's like, how can we make things even worse? How can, like, he's got, like, all of this time... You think that Decay was just there from the very get-go, and you know what? That seems very great. Let's take advantage of that, and then, yeah. But no. It's the fact that you had, like, he could have been a hero. Shigaraki could have been a hero in terms of his original quirk and all of that, and you even have those flashbacks. Oh, it's your turn to be All Might, and how things could have been if All For One never meddled. How things could have been. Yeah. There was even that moment of vulnerability before things took a turn in terms from Shigaraki. Like, he recognized that he was getting vulnerable in terms of those emotions. So... But again, it's just this whole situation of what could have been. And that's it, though. When you get that revelation that it was me all along, your mind starts taking a battering. So, now, here's the thing. I don't know if... Because surely they're going to have some kind of original ending, I guess, to... But I do, like, he feels like there is a sense that he's been disposed of for good and all of that, Shigaraki. But I do wonder if he will try to overthrow All For One Shigaraki. You know, kind of like Return of the Jedi. Kind of like Return of the Jedi. I do wonder if he's going to kind of do that. So I doubt it. Like I said, I think they'll go for a more original ending. You know, all of these little bits and pieces, they're not like the final goal in this battle. But, yeah. I could just throw that out. Oh, yeah. Like, he just comes back and just deals with All For One for good. And there's that, like, I wouldn't say redemption at the end of the day for him, but, you know, his final acts could potentially be, Shigaraki's final acts could potentially be, you know, him doing, like, considering the fact he could have been a hero all of this time. All For One has made, like, he literally made him. He literally made Shigaraki because of the fact that he gave him that quirk. He took away his original quirk. He, yeah. He caused, like, you think back to that moment, which we didn't really need to revisit, did we, with the dog? But you think back to that moment where, like, even Deku was like, this must be his, like, this must be Tamura Shigaraki origins, basically. That wouldn't have happened. And that really set the groundwork, and all because of this Beled, who is abusive to his own brother, So, he is just evil. I mean, we knew that anyways from the very get-go, when he was a baby. But, yo, I did really love that moment as well with Shigaraki. He does, like, he admits to being the villain and all of that, but he wants to be a hero to, you know, people like Spinner, people within the League of Villains. He wants to be their hero. And, yeah, I loved that. Man. It's just messed up. There's a lot. It's messed up. So, yeah. Yeah. I was wondering, like, yeah, it was just also really appalling. I know I've made a mention about this anyways, but seeing Deku without his arms was just really appalling. And I didn't think too much of it when, obviously, we had that kind of interaction within his subconscious, in Tenko's subconscious. Because I didn't think it would apply, I guess. Because I think there was something mentioned about, like, he could have, like, even though he's physically out there in the world, obviously, you know, he nearly got hit by that bus, didn't he? So, yeah. And I think there was a bit of a mention that he could still be affected, but it just didn't click in that moment, because it's like, well, he's in his subconscious, so, yeah. And then, as soon as you saw the blood, it's like, no way. So, and I just wondered, again, it's a double whammy with One for All, with now his arms? How? And then we saw Eri, I'm like, yeah. There it is. But that was even an emotional bit as well. So, yeah. But, yeah, the whole Mike Aizawa, Shirakumo, that was just really... I kind of wish we got a little bit more time focused on them as well. But, yeah. Yeah, it was just really, really amazing. Yeah. It was just really incredible stuff. But man, that moment with Shigaraki just realizing, well, shit! Yeah. Oh. Because that's it, though. It becomes a flashpoint of it. Becomes a what if? What if I didn't take his hand at that moment? What if things were different? Because it's such a drastic moment, especially when you realize it wasn't even your control, really. In a sense, yeah. Of course, what's happened has happened for Shigaraki, but it's like. What it like he was this was all for one at the end of the day. So it's not like Tenko was born evil or anything like that, but what happened that day he grabbed his hand changed the trajectory of his life forever. And it's like, what if? Yeah. I could have been a hero. Wow. What a son of a bitch All For One is. All For One's back, somehow. All For One returned. It was All For One all along. Dun, 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 dun. Who's been messing up everything? It was All For One all along. Anyways, it's episode 8, season 8 of My Hero Academia. No one needs to hear me sing. Let's go.
How can we possibly say that we want to be heroes if we don't stand up against the worst of the
God.
worst today? You
This
get
is
it,
great.
right? That's why we are here!
Best Mineta moment ever. Not that the bar was high or anything, but...
I understand, Izuku Midoriya. It's tragedy that
Oh my
makes
God.
one stronger. Wouldn't you agree?
and he's gonna use that.
Down and empty. And I bet they'd agree that life is much better without
Endeavor. Oh my god, the Todorokis! The Todorokis! Oh!
Nobody should have to experience such awful things! That's the first thought I had when I heard Todoroki had taken down his brother!
That's it. Oh my god,
Thanks,
I mean...
friend. Everybody
thanks,
who can
friend.
fight, move!
And yet I feel nothing. What a pity. They're worthless scraps.
Who's got your back, awful? Oh, wait. Right.
Black Hole!
He's fast!
It takes a dozen of us to counter every move he makes.
Yeah. That is monstrous and
Everyone stick
intimidating.
together. We'll fight as a single group!
We're with you!
They're not bothered.
Still an ember of it left. As long as that remains, I won't stop. I'll keep fighting.
I figured as much. I've got meds and bandages.
Fighting at your side, mon ami.
Keep trying.
Oh,
Please,
this is...
Take him down.
That's it!
You can do it! You can do it!
Oyama! Don't stop. Midoriya!
But do not give you an edge.
Hodakure!
Oh my god!
I'm good!
You think you're clever?
They are. Shit.
Shoji! I believe in you!
Oh.
We're not fast enough. All for one's
I love how they're rooting for the others as well.
So Jack, plug in!
Onyx!
Oh shit! Let's go! Oh!
Midoriya! It's all you!
What is this? They're carrying for the buzzards. So why won't they die? Broken wills. Barely there.
They're not
Yet
broken.
that look on their faces.
They are far from broken.
Izuku Midoriya.
You say run, no.
Keys.
No.
Your weakness.
Go on, lad.
Oh my god.
Did it have the strength of weakness?
Power through.
Yes. It makes these ants rise again. and
God.
Midoriya. When you risked your life to help a friend,
Yep.
it spurred me into action.
Parallels right now.
You can do it!
It's everyone from the movies.
You can do it, hero.
Everyone from the movies.
Deku. It could make a great hero name. Plus,
Deku is a great hero name.
You've got this.
There you go.
Kid.
Oh my.
Since that day, you've been the greatest hero that I've ever known.
Oh. Izuku Midoriya rising. I love this show.
How could I have been so careless? I should have realized.
'Cause you're hubris.
This is a bit stronger than what the 8th hit you with! Now you're facing the combined power of all 9 of us!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Not yet.
Uh-oh.
Not.
He's trying his best to recover. Oh my sugar!
He pulled himself back together!
You won't rob me of victory.
Get Bakugo here!
Next act. I must protect Tomura Shigaraki. It is my duty.
Damn it! I knew this would happen!
Is waiting for him.
Oh. Oh my shit, Bakugo! Oh my god, these two!
Don't you dare let me surpass you! Izuku!
Oh, Bakugo!
I will never forgive you!
You're mine.
Hitting him with the trauma.
see you, and you're nothing but a sad, lonely man!
Oh! Fuck! I mean, where's the lie?
I don't care how. It doesn't matter. Just stay. Show me your face.
I'll fade away.
He's so desperate,
No,
but...
you belong to me. Keep looking at me. I want to see your eyes.
Brother.
Oh, this is devastating.
To show you the way.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I really am just a crying child. I couldn't even destroy your hands.
I can never forgive the pain you caused.
No.
That's why we had to fight. I wanted to stop you.
Tell him this. Tomura Shigaraki fought to destroy everything until the bitter end.
He's gonna tell him.
Yes. Destroy you did.
Oh, the smile. He did the fist. He did the fist. There isn't a... No, there isn't a post-credit. You can never be too careful, right? Yeah, holy shit. He did the fig. He did the fig. Yeah. I'm emotional, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. That was incredible. That was beautiful. Bones deserves a round, like the voice act, everyone deserves a round of applause. And I know I said it in the reaction anyways, because I was like emotional as hell. But this show, it's just incredible. It's just really, really, really incredible. And it just never ceases to amaze me. Like, everyone just helping Deku. All Might, and the flowers he like, yeah, it wasn't directed, but didn't need to be. Yeah. That was just incredible. And they played Yusei Run as his final smash. It was just incredible. Yeah. Oh, man. And it's so heartbreaking for All For One story, to be fair. Yeah. Because that's it, though. It is heartbreaking. Like, that ending... Yeah, if only he wasn't such a little shit. If only he wasn't so arrogant, and if only he wasn't such a obsessive, toxic piece of shit. He loved Yuichi, but he had such a manipulative sense about it. Yeah. But man, you know, if someone asks me to, like, what's the best episode of season 8, I'm not gonna be able to answer that. There are just quite a few, this included. Yeah. The parallels, I mean, to be fair, I want to say this one, it might be biased, it might be, you know, recency biased because of, yeah. But there was just so many great parallels. Like, even Deku running with the help of his friends as well, like, into danger. Because that's it, though, you saw how dominating, like, how dangerous All For One looked. It is, like, I guess you could say final form, but... I mean, you gotta think back to that kid, that quirkless kid in episode 1 when he went to save Bakugo. And, that goop monster that Deku could absolutely annihilate right now, with not even a second to think about. But he was probably on All Might's level if you want to really think about it. Like if like the Deku who's quirkless and all of that, running charging in. That's the kind of stature just because of how he ran into danger, but he had that essence of a hero even if he was quirkless. And there you are right now running into danger, not giving up whatsoever, even if he's severely wounded with the help of his friends. It's beautiful. So yeah. Yeah. It is just very interesting though as well, like you have all of these people, like it's so funny because I mean he made comparisons to All For One about like, you know, All Might lacked that you know, the strength that you possess and all of that. And you're seeing all of these people say, you can do it, Midoriya. It is so interesting when you think about how All Might was revered as the #1 hero and he had such a popular fan base. And it's not to say that these kids wouldn't do the same, of course, if All Might was in this position right now. But you just got to think about how Deku went charging in and everyone had his back. They were being defense. They were like, no, you gotta, like, let us handle this. We're defense. You're gonna absolutely annihilate him. Everyone was rooting for him. So, and you know what's funny, though? Because all this time Deku has said he wants to be the world's greatest hero. That's got nothing to do with rankings whatsoever. It's like, who's the greatest F1 driver of all time? It's got no. You could say Michael Schumacher or Lewis Hamilton based on the fact that, you know, they've got the most wins, the most championships. But some people will say Max Verstappen. Some people will say Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost. I don't know. It's how you do it. It's how you do it. Because that's it, though. Like I said, with many people like helping Deku, right? Even the people watching around the world, we had nice callbacks to the movies, which was great. I mean, I know we have done before with Melissa and the two kids from Heroes Rising, but we got to encounter every movie. So yeah, it wasn't just, you know, okay, a couple of characters from the movie. So yeah, and I still need to get around to uploading them, but obviously Toho Animation just hates me when it comes to movie reactions, so yeah. But I might have found a way. But it'll take a bit, just because I am busy with my audios. I've got one episode left to go of my audio stories. So yeah, but they will be up. I guarantee it. But, you know, All Might even acknowledged Deku to be the greatest hero. His greatest hero, which speaks volumes. Because he is so inspired by Deku, and that's it, though. Like, all of this time, Deku has been fighting to be the greatest hero. And it's not about being #1 on the charts. It's not about any of that. Like, what he did, how the entire world was watching. Yeah. They will remember this day. Because not only is something so devastating, it's been fraughted, but they saw this kid, this determination, and he never gave up. And they're going to remember that, and it's just beautiful. So yeah. So yeah, All Might just calling him his greatest hero was just beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I just loved how everyone showed up. Yeah, everyone showed up. Even the Todorokis, that was just peak. Bakugo getting rid of Kurogiri, once and for all. Yeah. As soon as he tried to reform All For One, I was like, Right, I'm not wanting Bakugo to like obviously to obviously steal the show in terms of he is the one that you know, how do you want to do this, Bakugo? But I kind of wanted, in a sense, him to be like, oh, I thought I told your ass to stay down. And then because, but that line about to Deku was just beautiful as well. So yeah. But everyone, like that build up with everyone telling Deku to do his best was just beautiful. A lot of things about this, episode just screamed beauty. It just evoked tears. Everyone just coming to his aid. Yeah. This show is beautiful. Yeah. And I'm gonna be sad when it does come to an end. I've only got a few weeks, haven't we? Obviously for the people watching this, they've only got like a few days left, and then My Hero Academia is done in terms of the anime. So, but it was just iconic, and I love the fact that Deku didn't exactly say to not just all for one, but to show to Tamura, should I say? Not Shoto. Suddenly he's turned into a villain. That would be hell. But no, with Tamura, yeah, both All For One and Tamura, he didn't exactly excuse in terms of what they have done. They've both done heinous shit, and they've both made the world a miserable place. But deep down, there is something that Deku does see. Despite the fact that they have caused so much agony and they've caused so much torment, you know, Deku was always hoping to reach out to Tenko inside Shigaraki, right? And you can even see about how vulnerable All For One is with Yoichi. So, because that's it though, if it wasn't for his arrogance, you think about what could have been if the world, like if Yoichi even said that your quirk could be done with so much benefit. Like if someone has a quirk that feels inferior and they want a better one, you could be their hero. And instead, he went about it completely. He did all the wrong decisions. Did All For One. He went about life in all of the wrong ways. All for power at the end of the day. And that was his undoing. Like, sure, you might remark about the hold you might have and all of that, but I mean, he was all alone as well at the end of the day. Like, you could argue one-on-one, he would be able to take someone. That's not the point. The point is he was all alone at the end of the day. I mean, even when Kurogiri went beside him, he was reaching out to Tamura, not All For One at the end of the day, because All For One was all alone. I mean, you could say, yeah, it wasn't really, because he like Yoichi was reaching out for him, but obviously that was after the battle. That was after the fact. During this battle, he was just all alone. And I think that's just another good visualization of how Deku, with all of his heart, with all of his heroism, with all of his inspiration, he's got the former symbol of peace calling him his greatest hero. You got his friends supporting him. They know who Deku is, and he's someone who means so much. All For One, no. He has caused nothing but misery, and he's just a lonely, bitter old man who went about things with Yoichi in a very reckless way. In a way that was very toxic, in a way that was very manipulative. And that's it, though. Like, people will state that they will love a certain someone, but go about it in a very toxic way. And, yeah. But, yeah. I just loved, that exchange. And I did love that exchange with Deku and Tamura, in the vestige before he withered away into death. It was only going to end that way, to be fair, despite Deku wanting to save him, but yeah, that smile and the way he wants Spinner to like he's so inspired, like he's I do kind of love the idea that he was a hero to Spinner, was Tamura. So yeah. But yeah. It was just really, really incredible the way they ended this. So much emotion. I don't think you could do that fight ending any different and make it better. I don't know. I mean, obviously I can't write shit in terms of this, but yeah. It was great. Like, even the idea of the All for One users or One for All users killing All for One for Good was great, even with Shigaraki at the helm. Yeah. It's kind of, it's bittersweet, isn't it? Because you think, what could have been for Shigaraki as well? But his story is a lot more tragic, considering it was All for One, all along. Yeah, so his story is a lot more tragic. I mean, yeah, you could say, well, if All for One did this and that, and again with Shigaraki, his, like, you could apply that, but his story is a lot more tragic. And so to have that little moment, yeah, to have that little moment with Shigaraki and the all One for All users was nice. But man, I'm excited to see how the final 3 episodes are going to go. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of more character in terms of focusing on the rest of the characters and all of that, but also in terms of I'm still kind of expecting emotion, especially with the final episode, because final episode, but banger. It's, you know what? You know what? I've been wanting to do this. Might meme it. So yeah. Absolute cinema. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!